What's up, Internet? It's Ubukid again. I just finished the mat for, the Gurren one. I've been working on it on and off for the past like 2 weeks, and I just finally sat down and finished it pretty much all today. I've done like 7 characters. No. Actually did 9 characters today out of the 21, so in 2 weeks, well, 13 days, I pretty much did 12 characters, which isn't entirely too long, for such a short amount of characters. So I ended up just sitting down and finishing it all up today, and I've been working on trying to finish it so I can edit it and get the video out there, because it's been 2 weeks and there's no reason for that. So without further ado, here's the way that I've been working on it, and I'll see you guys right after the video.
Bright-colored robotic space rhinoceri that we pilot. Why? Cause they're in supply. Plus we heed the cry of our planet's population to defend them. We report to battle stations, split screen ready, and our rhinos are rocket ships with fully articulated tusk jaws and hips. They come equipped with individual special attacks, none with a lag, but a couple a little bit slack. I'm not naming any pilot specifically, but we're all color-coded, so you notice that typically I, in the goal, lead the charge, do the most damage to whatever very giant space invader managed to threaten the globe in yet another of our episodes. This week, malevolent galactic nematode already beat up the squad when we faced him. I'm calling it, let's form a giant robot and waste him. Monster misbehaving, planets needing saving, situations graven, I'll form the head. The enemy is clever, we're smaller but whatever. When we put it together, I'll form the head. Y'all could do the treading, swing energy machete. If combination's ready, I'll form the head. I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head.
What the deuce, Pink? What I tell you last time? Got my agent on the phone, watch it with the worm slime, and watch a star shine, focus in your cameras, cause it's a damn crime being so glamorous. Now pan it, yeah, the shot of the supreme Mr. Coy's Rhinobot, them, my lackey team. You got the Nimrod with the yellow laser beam. The other guy's Otaku when he wants to talk to me. Between scenes, sometimes I feel out of place. Oh yeah, I'm the biggest damn star in outer space. Dear fans, I am powered by your flattery. The little old me, not the diva or the daiquiri. Back on track, team, and if you require me to show some pearly whites, I'll remind you why you hired me. There's no rivalry, just me instead. I'll be back in 15, just in time to form the head. Monster misbehaving, planets needing saving, situations graven, I'll form the head. The enemy is clever, we're smaller but whatever. When we put it together, I'll form the head. Y'all can do the treading, swing energy machete. If combination's ready, I'll form the head. I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head.
Am I the only one who's finding this peculiar? That fighting giant aliens is getting too familiar, and it's bad enough. And just my luck, my body's light as shred. But do we always have to argue over who should form the head? NASA trained, I'm only overlooked cause I'm the nice guy. I'm overqualified, I've logged 6 months of flight time. Astrophysicist, but still there's no respect for me. The golden boy and Coys couldn't spell the word trajectory. Now they got me face to face and fighting with some fish bait. 10 minutes left, we'll never finish at this rate. We need a plan, rerunning through other enemies, but every battle has 2-minute breaks within the memory. All these giant insects, they put the world in jeopardy. I remember Megamoth as if it happened yesterday. Think it's time that we combine and rip this thing to shreds, but only if you promise me that I can form the head. Monster misbehaving, planets needing saving, situations graven, I'll form the head. The enemy is clever, we're smaller but whatever. When we put it together, I'll form the head. Y'all can do the treading, swing energy machete. If combination's ready, I'll form the head. I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head, I'll form the head.
Pink, torque turquoise stick together, some say. Ultra megafauna only clicks together one way. If that is apocryphal, might offer you turns up top where the view's at. You can look stern while we pose so menacingly, brandishing blade, about to rid us of the enemy with one swoop. Yeah! Now, time's critical, don't debate this again. Oops, that space worm gobbled up Michigan. Monster misbehaving, planets needing saving, situations graven, I'll form the head. The enemy is clever, we're smaller but whatever. When we put it together, I'll form the head. Y'all could do the treading, swing energy machete. If combination's ready, I'll form the head. 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 Monster misbehaving,
Planets needing saving,
Situations graven,
I'll form the head.
the enemy is clever.
We're smaller but whatever.
when we put it together,
I'll form the head.
y'all can do the treading.
Swing energy machete.
If combination's ready, I'll form the head. I'll form the head. I'll form the head. I'll form the head. I'll form the head.
You know, it only took a couple of days to make this last song, the one that now plays. Never really had a song that worked well to close every badass set from all of my badass shows. But now I got one, and I think it's a hot one. It's so new some of the lyrics are forgotten, like here. It's awkward, I know, but it doesn't happen very often. Didn't take a lot to put it together using my Mac. Well, it's an iMac, but you know, whatever. Got a file sharer, LimeWire, for example. Downloaded MP3s that I needed for samples. The drums came from James Brown and Off-Bit and Hit, and the bass and guitar came from Rocket from the Crypt. I dragged and dropped the files into Pro Tools 6, which I haven't really mastered, but I know some cool tricks. I chopped it up and reassembled it in new layers. I exported, imported it to my MP3 player. I listened as I scribbled on the 1/4 bus. In my notebook I wrote this fun chorus. It goes, this is my last song, I gotta go. I'd like to thank you one and all for coming out to the show. And if you didn't like my act or thought my set was too long, you're in luck, it's nearly over. This is my last song, it is my last song. It is my last song, last song. Think there's another, well that's wrong. Seriously, it's the last song, and then there's no more. I'm flattered, but please don't ask me for an encore. It always seems to me to be so fake when that happens. Thank you and good night. And wait for the crowds clapping. I mean it, man, when this song is over, I'm done. Want a free sticker? Then come and get one. I'd like to thank you all again for staying so late. It's crowds like you that make playing so great. I've got some CDs to sell, they only cost $10. Can't afford it now, send me an electronic collar. Sign my mailing list and later on, log on to my website, it's schaeferthedarklord.com. Hey, could someone in the house be a dear and maybe run to the bar and get me another beer? Thanks. You know I'd handle the matter, but I'm out of drink tickets. Thanks. Sierra Nevada. This is my last song, I gotta go. I'd like to thank you one and all for coming out to the show. And if you didn't like my act or thought my set was too long, you're in luck, it's nearly over. This is my last song, it is my last song. It is my last song, last song. If I had, I'd hit a brass gong. But this time, I would like to thank everybody and everything that made tonight's show possible, in no particular order. Let's hear it for the door guy, hear it for the sound man, hear it for the bar staff, hear it for the other bands, hear it for the audience, this one really rocks. Let's hear it for the venue, hear it for my black box. Let's hear it for the city, let's hear it for the street. Let's hear it for my friends who made some of my killer beats. Let's hear it for DB, the name of my label. And once again, please buy my CDs at the merch table. Let's hear it for the internet, let's hear it for Craigslist. Let's hear it for the booking agent and the guest list. Let's hear it for weed, let's hear it for sound checks. Let's hear it for both coasts as well as the Midwest. Let's hear it for America, the North Hemisphere. Let's hear it if you came cause your crush is here. Let's hear it for this show, it's been out of sight. My name is Schaefer the Dark Lord. Thank you and good night. 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 Good night.
Skeletons with swords, zombies with skateboards. I keep my mushroom mixture in a gourd. Then I'll pour the dust into a pipe, turn in ask the witch doctor for a light. This might be the night that I kill 6 million black and white men, women, and children. Chunks of building get caught in my gold fillings. Plus I look more fly than Matt Dillon. I chill in the basement or maybe in the attic with no legs. I float without a sound through your hallways, and I'm always looking through your fridge for beer and cheese. So please make a note and stock these. I don't rock these styles without permission from God, so it's odd how motherfuckers keep dissing. Dismissing with the kitchen knife. I know I got a bitch in life. Yeah, my grass looks real green from your side, but if you crossed over, you would go insane. Cause dang, it's just an ill trick by your brain. That's where the pain comes. Will you remain dumb? You gonna keep on chewing that insane gum? You're tripping. My tattoo is coming out at you. You're spooked. Steady standing still like a statue. Then I ask you, why aren't you dancing? All these little rappers act cute like Hanson. I'm advancing and getting better, soothing every syllable, lancing every letter. You know the mystery if you ever met her. Yo, she looks real cute in a light blue sweater. Somewhere in the lawn lies a dead Irish setter. This goes out to all the dogs I remember. Big Nick, Techno, Baxter, and Duma. If you heard I fell off, it's only just a rumor. So come and mess around with the body consumer. You like a rabbit getting chased by a puma. What are you afraid of? Give me that soul so I can sacrifice it to the gods of rock and roll. I lock and load lyrics like L apostrophe ARGENT, there's no stopping me from rocking the rap philosophy. If you act mean, you owe me an apology. Where's God in this? Don't got a pot to piss. Androgynous, omnipresent consciousness. Please man, best believe that he's on my list. Satin plays electric guitar and he's on the mix. Socrates wanted to teach me how to read, so I said, get out the way, I can't see the TV. Only read magazines like Fangoria and Teen. Brothers with other suckers like Dean and Gene Ween. Clean my spleen with Clorox bleach, whiten my teeth. Reach for the sky like my man Jake Reed. Passing out in the futon with a slab of roast beef. The worm's got its feet in my face, getting a taste of case after case of Stroh's light. Oh good grief, the good thief stole my pelican brief, so I rolled the hell of a leaf and got stoned like Cheech. Cool Z 2004, gone beyond belief.
Like that?
Alright, that's how I do things. That was the completion of the Gurren Lagann video. I should have the next video up pretty soon. I'm just going to be doing, on a orange mat, we're going to be doing just a real quick sketch and probably some inks and stuff like that, but nothing color-wise because it's already a colored mat. I could be using grays to, actually add some shading onto it, and I'm actually going to leave it up to you guys. What do you want to see me draw on the mat? And yeah, just let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. This is Ubukid. I'm out.